As much as I want to disagree vehemently with his sentiment, unfortunately, this is the reality in our community. He's not talking about American women. He's talking about Black American women. If you read between the lines, it's not very hard to understand what he's saying. His direct analogy of NBA YoungBoy and American women, he's talking about the ratchet women in America, which are Black women. Not all Black women are ratchet and like NBA YoungBoy, but when that's all you see perpetuated in the media, in movies and entertainment, guess what? That's what you're looking for when you come over here in this culture. And when you see it, you think that that's all there is to American women. Well, Black American women. Is there truth to this perception? Absolutely.
Oh, what do YouTube? It's your boy Vontae Turo coming channel the film, man. I know my head look crazy with that on, but my hair braided though, man. But man, we you know we got the old school fit on, but man, we chilling today, man. But anyways, man, we can get right into the title of this video after I just watched this. After y'all watched the previous clip, right? Victor Wembanyama, man. Hey, shout out to Victor Wembanyama off how great he started his career off in the NBA, man. Definitely lived up to the expectations and the hype. And hey, man, that dude got a bright future ahead of him with the NBA, man. Dude, cold. I salute him. Shout out to Victor Wembanyama, man. But besides that, though, we finna talk about why he doesn't like to date American women, and he look at them as how NBA YoungBoy is. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. He's definitely mostly talking about Black women. You know, don't get me wrong, it's some other race of women that can be like that, most definitely, but most likely though, for real, he talking about Black women, bro. And I'm gonna be real, I understand where he coming from. That's why a lot of people you see, they talk about the passport bros, how men be wanting to date women outside of the country and things like that because they seem more submissive and more feminine and things of that nature. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro. Black women, all Black women are not masculine and ignorant and just like aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They not all like that. Every woman has a mind of their own, but I'm gonna say this. Most Black women, like a lot of Black women, is like that though. Like it's sad to say, but it is the truth. Like with this generation, how dating is and how a lot of these women can use their power to get what they want out of a man, and also just how they can like weigh their options. You know what I'm saying? Because they know how thirsty men be, and it's kind of crazy because they obviously, you know, I ain't saying all women like this, but some of these women can pick and choose who to be nice to and who they can be mean to. You know what I'm saying? They know who to be nice to, they know who to be mean to, and just give it a pure aggression to. You know, because they can tell that like certain men is not gonna tolerate that. You know, and they understand in a sense, but even if it could be a man that got some stuff going on for himself, like really doing good in life, and they'll still give you hell just because they think they run they think not just the relationship, they think they run what's going on. A lot of women have that independency mindset of they run the show. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that masculinity come in with some of these females, bro. They think they run the show, and they don't. They be, you know. I do get when women do be saying, I don't have to be nice to you or submissive towards you. You have to earn it. I definitely understand that now for sure though. But the ironic part is how can you how can you be still masculine and want things your way still, and a man has stuff going on for himself, and you expect him to choose you just because you're a woman that looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, what more do you bring to the table? Because just your looks and you having a vagina is not everything. It's not. Some women really have that mindset of just, you know, I'm good looking, I'm thick, I you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get any man I want, so I think that's enough. You know what I'm saying? No, that is not enough. You know, do you have goals? What is you working towards? Can you cook? Things like that. Like, is you able to hold me down if things go bad? It's stuff like that you gotta bring to the table, because looks is not everything. Like, on some real stuff, y'all gotta lose that mindset of worrying about how good a woman look. Don't get me wrong, everybody wanna be with somebody that they attracted to. Like most definitely. Like, you gotta be I honestly feel you gotta be sexually attracted to somebody to really genuinely want to be with them. You know, I honestly agree with that. But what I don't want y'all doing, fellas, you know what I'm saying? This is just my advice. I don't want y'all getting with a woman because she look good, and then you with this woman that's you might consider 8, 9, or a 10, and she giving you the bare minimum, and you catching hell from her. Because it's common. It is common. Even Stephen A. like explained this, how like most women that are like 10s can be very difficult to date, but you can get that woman that's a 7, and how her personality is, she can boost herself to an 8, 9, or a 10, because the energy you get from her and the feminine and the submissiveness you getting. Because it's possible to get that out of a 10, but it'd be hard as hell to. And you could be a man that got your stuff together on some real stuff, and it'll still be just difficult for you to do that, because they like to play mind games. You know, if you don't understand women mind, how they like to play mind games with you and stuff, they can really drive you crazy on some real. That's why a lot of these men also be doing real like stupid stuff in it, make it being like ended up in jail and stuff, because they don't know how to control their emotions. And a woman can like play game or like run game on them. I ain't saying all women to do that, but that can happen. Like when a woman cheat on a man, he go berserk, then he kill her, do stuff like that, bro. That stuff be happening, man. You gotta really know how to put your emotions in check. And you know, I ain't saying all American women like this or all black women like this, because that's definitely mostly who we talking towards, to more so like black women, honestly. But what I do want y'all to understand is, man, don't settle for less. You know, if you want you a woman that's submissive, make sure you work on yourself, and you will earn it. Don't get with no woman that's masculine, thinking they running the show, making your life difficult, and you already have a lot of things like on your plate already. You know what I'm saying? And even if you somebody that's successful. I was nowhere near that car. I hate when this car be doing that. And even if you were somebody that's successful, you really shouldn't be tolerating that at all. I would not understand that a man that's successful tolerating a woman that is being difficult. You know, that's being difficult and treating you like you an average guy. You know, like, no. And what I mean by being like a man that's successful, you don't gotta be somebody that make $1 million, bro. You could be somebody that make wherever you at. I honestly, in my opinion, I think $70,000, $80,000 a year, that's pretty good money to me. Hell, 50 is not bad for real, especially at my age. That's not bad making a year. But if you somebody that makes $70,000-$80,000+ a year, bro, and that woman treating you like regular, and you have the luxury to be able to pay for everything where she don't gotta pay for nothing, and she still treating you like that, bro, leave that, man. Leave that, because you don't have to deal with that. A lot of guys that deal with women that have that type of attitude is men that don't got nothing. On some real stuff, men that don't just got nothing going on, because they feel they need the woman because they don't have their own place. They stand with her. You know, they need her car. They don't got their own car yet. They ain't in no good financial situation. So they're going to tolerate and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what Victor Wembanyama is also speaking on as well, too, that masculinity. A lot of these women be masking like that because they be masking like that just because they just think it's cool and they just want to run the show. But I ain't gonna fake on some real stuff also, too. A lot of them be masking like that because a lot of these men don't know how to play a man's role. They don't know how to handle things like men and just don't know how to bring things that a man's supposed to bring to the table besides just the looks and the sex. A lot of them kind of get distracted by that and just be like, you know what, it's cool. We can push through all tolerate it. Like, nah, bruh. Nah, man. The worst thing a man can go through is, like, I wouldn't say it's the worst thing to go through, but when you with a woman that's masculine and you just can't, you just think to yourself like, man, what am I doing? Like, why am I tolerating this? Like, why am I still with this woman? I don't want to be with her, but I don't got none and I need her. I honestly feel like that's a very bad experience for a man to go through, because I think that would be very stressful and you don't really have no room to grow, because day by day, it's like you constantly going through something with this woman that could be tearing you down mentally and probably also physically. So I do see where Victor Wembanyama coming from, because all of them not like that, but it is a very huge, I wouldn't say a very huge, but it's definitely a very few selective women that has that masculine energy. And one thing women got to understand is you can't bring that masculine energy with a man that got stuff going on for himself, because you got to understand, this man, not that he have options, as in probably multiple women, he can, but he's not in a position where he needs you. You know what I'm saying? Like he has his own money. He able to pay his own bills. He able to live on his own. That stuff really be bad for men. Like I already said, that stuff be really bad for men that don't have nothing going on. They just good for mostly their looks and sex. That's it. If that's the only two things you can provide, of course you're going to get treated like crap. Of course you is. Being real with y'all, man. That's why I say that ain't just everything, bro. It's a bonus to have, but it ain't everything, man. Though nothing feel more comfortable than a man that has his own stuff going on, that be able to take care of himself. It's good to know that you don't have to rely on nobody and you got yourself in a good position where you can pay your own bills, and you don't gotta pay her bills, but while she staying with you, you can pay for everything while she cook or clean up. Real stuff though, like real stuff. Like, I do be understanding women be saying like, you know, well, you can't expect this feminine king treatment if you're not even doing stuff that, you know, that's showing that you're working towards, or you actually doing what a king's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I do get it though in a sense too, but that's my opinion on that though, man. With that being said, that'll be the end of this video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Hit the subscribe button. 2K subscribers on the way. But with all that being said, though, man, that'll be the end of this video. Your boy Vontae Terrell. I love y'all, man.